Hello everyone and welcome to the hands-on demo on Amazon Textract. So in this demo, we will explore Amazon Textract's built-in example. Then we will create an S3 bucket for document storage. We will upload sample documents to S3. We will use Textract to detect text from documents. And there are 4 types of documents. We will analyze registration forms, performance review form, analyze invoices, analyze product catalog, and finally clean up all the resources. So first we will log into AWS console and go to the Amazon Textract service. So I have logged into AWS console home and search for Textract. Click on Amazon Textract. And this is the welcome screen. So next we will see some default payslip document, and this is the inbuilt. Then in the payslip document we will explore different options like raw text, layout, forms, tables, queries, and if there is any signature. So come here on the welcome screen and you can click on analyze document, and by default it will load the pay stub or the payslip. So I'll just click here to collapse it, and then we will have more space to look at. And if you just scroll down, you will see there are some sample documents, like this is a pay stub which is default loaded, but they have vaccination card, loan application, health insurance card, Securities and Exchange Commission filing form 1005, and financial document. So first let's explore this one. So when this document is already loaded, you will see the raw text. So all the raw text that is identified in this particular document has been displayed over here. And if you click on layout, you will see different, so it will color code different layout options like figure 1, which is the confidence score of 26%. And what is the header? So it will just say this is the blue and header. So header is pointing to, if you just scroll down, it will point to certain section, and you can see, so earning statement, period ending, all those things, it has put a bounding box. And same if you go to the forms, so same pay stub document. So what are the different form fields? So company, file number, department, clock, number, period ending, pay date, social security number, and other information. So you can just take a look. So for this, we don't have to do anything. We just have to log into AWS console and go to the Textract. So it's good that they have provide out of the box samples, so it's easier to explore. And this is table. So if there are any tables, so you can go and check out those tables. So depending on the document, you will choose some part will make more sense compared to other. So if any queries are there, you can type in your queries and it will try to give you the answer. And if there are any signatures, it will tell you are there any signatures. So there is one signature in this case, so it's 81% sure that there is a signature in the document. So same, you can explore other inbuilt document and see how the information looks like. So this is a loan application, and the whole raw text is there, and then the layout, forms, tables, queries, signatures. So same thing. So next we will create an S3 bucket and upload some our own document, so we can analyze those documents. So I will copy this bucket name and create an S3 bucket. So type in S3. I will open S3 in a new tab and click on create bucket. So usually in production environments, somebody will upload separately and you will trigger it some batch analysis job, and then you will go and check out the analysis later on, and most likely it's used through the APIs. So you will have real-time API, so you will submit and it will give you the information, and your application will pass the information that it is interested in, whatever makes maximum business sense to you, and you will send back that information. or serve that application information in your application. So that is the most typical use case. Okay, all right. So next we will have 4 different kind of documents. So this is a PDF. Usually you will submit, most of the business use cases will be like you will have PDF or PNG or JPEG. So you take screenshots or photos or something and you submit. So there's invoice, there is a registration form, there is a product catalog, and there is a performance review form. So let me just open that and show you how it looks like. So this is, so let me open the, okay, so this is the invoice and this is the registration form. So this is a bit long, so I just put a snapshot on that slides, and this is the product catalog. So you can see there are actually 4 tables. Registration form is like more like a form, like a HTML form, right? And there's some benefits, enrollment, some more information. And this is a performance review. So this is mostly like some information is there, but there is a like a paragraph type of text, and performance matrix and some more information and managers comments and all. So it's, so there are 4 different types of documents. So let's analyze those one by one. So next I will go to the bucket which I just created and upload those documents. So click on upload and add files, and I will go to the location where the documents are there. So I'll click on Textract demo and I will choose the PDF file. So it's good, important that you try PDF or JPEG or PNG, because that makes more sense. If it is a text file, then and this service is not required, because text file you can just read directly, so you don't need any special service for that. So I have put for all the PDF, but we will just use 2 of them later, and we'll do real-time analysis later on. So I'll just click on upload. So this is just to show that you can upload multiple documents, and if all the documents are of same type, let's say invoices or something, you can click a one-time analysis job. So files are uploaded successfully. So next is to explore the service. So first we will analyze the registration form. So this is, we will analyze directly. So I go to the Textract service. I'm at the Textract service and just expand this. Click on analyze document. And how you analyze directly is by click on choose document. And first I will analyze registration form. So this is real-time analysis I'm doing. So just collapse it. So you can see the form being displayed over here on the left side, and all the information is there. So this is, remember, this is a PDF, right? And now you can tell what type of analysis you are interested in. So I'll just say all: layout, forms, tables, signature detection. So if there are any of these, it will report back saying that okay, this information is present. So before it can do the analysis, it needs a dedicated bucket. So it's saying create bucket, Textract console US East 1. So I'll just say yes, create the bucket. So it will go ahead and create a bucket, and it will add some random GUID number so that there is no conflict with other user. So I'll show that this bucket is also created. So this is, remember, this bucket is specifically meant for this service so that it can store its own artifacts. So if you go here, it has created this bucket, and the other bucket is what we use for our business use case. So you can just give access to some user or some permission, and they will upload, and later on you can click you can create a batch analysis job, and you can store the data in the same input bucket or some other output bucket. And this is the dedicated bucket for its own keeping. Okay, so once let me go back to the service. Okay, so this is the, so let's close this. So this is our registration form, right? And it has figured out, okay, all this text is present in the document. So let me click one of it. So it will just show where is that information. So if you click any information, you can verify, okay, whether this information is there or not. So your application, you can have whether this contains certain text or not, and you can automate, for example, employment type, all those things. So based on certain information, let's say whether somebody lives in your application, whether somebody lives in this particular area, so you can automate that. And based on, let's say, thousands or hundreds of documents, you can tell whether how many people live on in a certain area or a certain state, something of that sort, right? So this is the raw text. So same layout. So in this case, layout is very forward because it's a registration form. So it has easier time detecting the layout. Next, forms. So this is a form. So it is straightforward. So let's say I just scroll up. So it has clearly figured out that there's a form field, full name, and what was the information inside, date of birth, social security number, all those things. It has figured out perfectly, right? And if there are any tables, so tables are like same. This is not table specific data. It's like more like form specific data. So, and if there is any signature, so there is no signature. Basically, there is a name, but there is not a proper signature. So that's why there is no indication of a signature. So we have seen the registration form. Next, we have seen that it creates a bucket for its own maintenance or storing its own artifacts. Then we have seen the forms, tables, so registration forms. And next, okay, so we can actually download this information and also analyze or send to some other application. For example, once I'm in this, so I can be in any of these tabs and I can say download results, and I will go to the same folder and save it. So it will give you a zip file. So I'll say save, and once I save that, I will go to the folder where that zip is saved, and I'll just extract it, and I'll open this in actually Visual Studio Code. So you can see this is the folder which I have just extracted, and this is the JSON response, key values. So this is how the information looks like. Let me see. So key values.csv. So if I go to the key values.csv, so this is how the page number. On the first page, you have key, full name, and the value and the confidence score. So it's 95% sure about the information and whether it has correctly detected the text. And you can take a look at other information, like layout. So for every tab, there is a separate file which it has created, raw text, right? Signatures, tables, all those things it has created. So we have seen this, and moving on. Next, we'll analyze the performance review PDF. So I go here and choose document, and I will take the performance review PDF file. So you can scroll here and you can see the whole performance review document, and then you select what type of output you are interested in. So I'll just say all 4 and apply configuration. It may take some time and the results will be visible very soon. So we have submitted the performance review, and this is how it will look like. There's a raw text, so you can see all the raw text. The same as before, so it's being loaded. So raw text is there, and other information is also present. So yeah, raw text has come. So all the information in different parts you can click and verify. Same, so layout, forms, tables, signatures. Okay, moving on. Next, we'll see the case where we are importing documents from S3 bucket. So we are uploading directly. So this case, somebody has to manually sit on or open the console to actually work, but this is more for automation. So what we can do, we can click here and how to do the bulk document uploader. So this is the different functionality, like you can bulk documents, so upload documents, and in this case we are saying import documents from S3 bucket. So I'll say browse S3, and I will go to the Textract demo, choose the input bucket, and then you have to say which feature you are interested in. So I'm saying analyze expense. So here on this console, choose a feature. So in this case, since we have seen already registration form and the other one was the performance review. So we'll see analyze expense. So there is a invoice, right? So here in this we don't have feature to say all. So we have to choose because it's a radio box. So we can do one by one. There's no there is no possibility to have two of them. So I'll just say anyway analyze expense. We will see the invoice whether it is able to analyze that expense, and click on start processing. So it will go and it will see, okay, all the 4 documents, it will start processing. So we are interested in invoice sample in this case, and now it is processing. So let it process and we'll see the results soon. So it will say submitted documents like processing, and after some time it is ready for download. So in this case it's not showing directly on the console, but you have to download the result, which will be again a zip file, and the output will look something like this. So let me go here and see. Okay, so it's ready for download, right? Invoice. So this time we are interested in seeing the invoice output, and I will save the invoice sample.zip to the same folder and go open this and Textract demo and invoice sample.zip and open this in Visual Studio Code. So this is the invoice sample and this is the JSON response line items. So right, so line items we are seeing summary fields and line items. So I'll just open this and how it so let me open invoice sample. Right, so there you can see there 4 line item, cloud storage, sorry, total 5 item, and there is a unit price, a quantity and amount. So if I come here, you will see same first, second, third, fourth, and total of 5 items like custom integration setup one time. So let me just confirm custom integration setup one time, and what was the unit price and what is the total amount. So it has figured out all that information, and it has also some extra information like confidence score for the item description and quantity, unit price and the amount. So first cloud storage and total quantity and what was the unit price and total price, and there is a confidence score for each 4 identified entities, right? And there is a separate table for summary fields, and summary fields has all other information whatever is there in the invoice. Okay, moving on. Now we'll see one more because I can choose only one. So I'll have bulk uploader, and we will this time we'll try out for the, so we have seen this. Now we'll try out the product catalog. So product catalog, it has slightly different output type. So we'll say tables because it has more tables, like there are 3-4 tables in the product catalog. So I'll say upload documents and same browse S3. So let me just click here, and here I cannot choose, so I have to choose the whole bucket. So that's why I was choosing the whole bucket. So if I click this one, and this time I will say tables because I am interested in the product catalog. So this one is getting processing, and you will see the feature is slightly different this time. Analyze document tables, and earlier it was analyze expense, right? So after selecting that, it will take some time to process, and then it will show the tables that it has found in the product catalog. So let it process. Let me just click refresh. Okay, so it has done. So product catalog is still being processing. Okay, it's ready now. So what I can do, I can select here product catalog and download results. So product catalog.zip, I will save it. I will open this here and unzip product catalog. And let me open that in the Visual Studio Code. So I come here and go to the product catalog folder. So this is invoice sample. So product catalog, and in this case there are a total of 3 tables, right? So table 1, table 2 and table 3. So let me just show you. Table 1 has got first table, second table and third table. So first table, same information. So you have SKU, product name, category, specification, stock and unit price. And with each table there is a confidence score also allocated, like 91%, 94%. Let me just show how it looks like. So I open the product catalog.pdf. So this is the first table, second table and third table, and each table so there are 3 CSV file, and every file has got a confidence score for that particular column. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 columns each, and last has 3 columns. So if I open this here, so table 1, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 columns, and there's a confidence score. Table 1.csv, table 2.csv, and table 3.csv. So it has got 3 columns, and what is the confidence score for this information being detected with this percent of accuracy. So we have seen this, and so finally we'll just clean up all the resources. So first we can empty the bucket. So I go to the S3 buckets and click on Textract demo 5927. So this is the bucket which I created. Click on empty. Type in permanently delete and click on empty. So this will empty all the contents. Next, click on exit and click on the bucket again and click on delete. Copy paste the whole bucket name. Click on delete bucket. Next, there's one more bucket for its own maintenance. So I'll just empty that also because I no longer need it. So just type in permanently delete and click on empty. Click on exit and finally delete the bucket also. So in this, now just type in the whole name and click on delete. So now we don't have any resources. So if I just come here and if I click refresh here, or let me just refresh here. So you see all information was also gone because that bucket is also gone. So there's no information over here. So we have seen all this. And that's all. Thanks for watching.